Hi, Brenda from Your Way Crafting. How are you doing this evening? I want to start off by saying thank you for coming back to my channel. I want to welcome my subscribers and any new subscribers as well. I'm so honored to have you here. I want to start off first with humility of mind. Let each of you regard one another as more important than himself. From Philippians 2 and 3. The mess on my desk, well, it's not really a mess, actually. I've cleaned it up. I'm so excited. I want to announce that I am a design team member for Minxy Studio UK. I'll have all the information listed in the description box below, so you just click the little arrow and it'll open up the box and all of her information is there. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm part of the design team. So this will be my first project. I'm still learning the ropes. So Victoria, I hope I do you right. I'm going to be using two kits. First, I'm going to be using Victoria's kit. I picked out these pages because I think they're going to go wonderful in the... there's a whole bunch of things that I saw, so I want to take bits and pieces of each and put it all in one project. So anyways, on with her kit. I took a few pages, bits and pieces from different kits. Like I said, the description box will have all of that information. And there's labels. I don't think that's hers. Oops. Okay. I was sorting through it and I didn't put it back in order. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Here's, I believe this is the one kit here. Of course, it's upside down. This first video is just like an introductory video. If you want to craft along with me, that would be wonderful. So I just want to introduce the kit and the basic materials that I will be using and the measurements that I'm going to be using. I'm not including any of the ephemera and laces and stuff, but that'll be added in as we go along. I like this flutter by butterfly. So pretty. I guess I printed two off at a time. I don't know. And that's just butterfly. And these are some tabs. I'm Canadian, so our paper is a different size. In the UK, it's A4, and their paper is just a little bit bigger than mine. And I should have shrunk to fit page, but I only realized after it was printed that I forgot to do that. So I'm not sure which labels I will be using, so that's why they're in here. And then, of course, the butterflies. And here's some more butterflies that I'll be using because I think they'll go great with the kit. And then I printed these off as well. And I'm going to bring it together with my Porch Print is the wildflowers. Oy, I should write these things down, seriously. It's the wildflower kit. So beautiful. See, I managed to put that fit page. And I can't print more because some of the other sheets that I wanted to use, I ran out of ink. So now I have to wait till more ink comes in. I'm sure many people have this kit. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll also be using book pages and music pages, ledger, 2 collage parts. That one, I don't know what happened. I only got half the page. That's the freebie that goes with the kit. There's the envelopes. This is so pretty. So pretty. Not only did I run out of ink, but I also ran out of cardstock. So now I'm going to have to double up on some of this paper. So I'll just glue the one sheet to copy sheet. This kit is so pretty. So that's the 2 that I'll be using. So I will be fussy cutting tonight so that you don't have to watch all the gory details of all of that, and putting things in order. Now, G. Kerr demonstrated a journal that how she bound it was a Japanese binding or Chinese binding, and I absolutely love that idea. That's how I choose to put how I'm going to do this. So I've cut out all of my pieces, and I think there's 12. I'm putting them on recycled popcorn and cracker boxes and whatnot. I believe there's 12 pages. I'm not sure if I want to put a page in between each page. I'll decide that when I go along, but I know that there's going to be a lot of pockets and tucks and hidden spots. So I cut my spine where the box folded over was 2 inches, so I cut it in half. So I wanted a 1-inch spine where when you flip the pages, in between each I'm going to put another strip like this. I might have to put a couple more, does that make sense? A couple more in between each, just because I want to have room for my pockets, and when I put stuff in it, I don't want it too tight here that it's not gonna flip the pages properly. So I just cut up a bunch here. I need to cut up some. Well, I have it all. I just brought out a couple of pieces. So when it comes time for putting the booklet together, I'll know how many pieces I need to put in between each one, so that it'll give it enough room so that it's not too big of a gator mouth. Because I want it nice and neat. So that's going in my stockpile. Now I got some chipboard. I've passed it through my scoreboard, and I passed it through, but when I bent it over, it's still peeled the paper. But I'm gonna put some Tyvek on there because I want it nice and secure. I'm just going to now do this one here, so that because this is so thick and I want it at 1 inch, I'm just going to keep my ruler here at the 1 inch, just so that I don't go all over the place for the first couple of passes. Because it doesn't feel the groove underneath, right? Because it's so thick. Just trying to break up all the fiber and everything. So, and I'll flip it over and I'll do the same thing. So I hope you are having a good day. We've been having some really, really, really nice weather, and now it's starting to get cold. Yeah, I don't like cold. I am a wimp. I whine and I cry. So I hope you craft along with me. I think it's going to be a fun little project. I've been watching Gail Augustinelli and Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. They made that flip. I want to make a few of those as well to put in here. Tattered teal. She made the ephemera holder, and now she's making something else. That's where I got the idea that I want to make this booklet, but I want to make it as a like I think it's holding ephemera and whatnot, but I want to make it like a journal as well. So I see it's still like you grip the paper, so but that's okay. I just want to get that scored, and I can put the Tyvek on that. It's going to be hidden anyway. So some of the pockets that I have here, they're like the tag, I think. No, where did I see that? Carol Tinson from Crafty Emporium. She made like a tag, but it's a envelope. So I thought those were pretty cute. So I want to put I have 4 because I want to like put 4 of everything in amongst the 12 pages. So I have 4 of those, and then I have 4 of the pockets. So like I have a left and a right, but I'm going to be sewing. I started sewing and I said, oh, I better stop and put the record on. So I have like a left and a right. So I got 4 the corner pocket, like I'm going to leave the pocket here and a pocket here, but I'll also be decorating. So I have that. And then I have the 4 coin envelope. So I'm gonna, like, I still have to sew these 2 as well. So I made 4 of those, 4 of those, and then the 4-page envelope. So I'm gonna sew that as well. And I'll ink everything, because like, I think you all know how to ink. So I have 4 of those. I have 4 CD cases. Now she had a piece that she put on the cover. So I have 4 of these, but I need 6 because these index cards, I got a lady from the museum here. They're switching a lot of their stuff over to digital. And a lot of her office supplies, some of the stuff was donated to her and she used it for a while, but now they're switching over. So I'm getting a lot of stuff, which is like, oh, hallelujah. Oh, this is perfect. I'd like to use that. So I need 1 more, because with her page, one is smaller, this is bigger, and then the paper behind is bigger, and then it goes on. Then it goes on to the main page. So that'll flip out like that. This will flip out. There'll be, I'm going to attach a fold here, and then there'll be another paper, and then my main design on the back as we go along. It's really pretty. So I like that idea, so I'm going to incorporate that as well. So it's a bunch of different pieces that I've seen that I want to incorporate. Can I learn to speak English? I want to incorporate all in one. So anyways, and then I have a flip up page that is going to be glued down, and I'll make it either a pocket here or a side pocket. You flip it up, and then there's going to be a pocket here, and I'll have like a document closure here and here, and I will have magnets and some brads, some eyelets. So I am just gathering all of the paper and everything that I need to get me started, and I hope to see you join me on my journey to making this folio journal ephemera holder. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it, but we're going to call it something, and I'm going to use the Japanese binding. Now, she used thread, and it's really pretty because I like to be able to use up all of the floss and everything. But I have this nice wire, and I test drove it, and because it's going to go nicely with the decor, I have this lace as well that I'll be using. I'm going to try and tone it down a bit. But anyways, squirrel. I'm going to sew my binding with probably this lighter wire because it's going to fit nicely with the lace that I have here, and I'll be using other lace as well, but this is my main lace that I'll be using. So yeah, you use what you want, but this is how I'm doing mine. I hope to see you join me as I create my journal, and thank you for watching, and God bless. Bye for now.